Get me out of here. The phone lines are now closed. Please don't call as your vote won't count, but you may still be charged.
Before we go any further, just time for a quick email. Thanks for all your emails. Do keep them coming. This one's from Chris from Glasgow. He says, Dear Ant and Deck, just want to say how much I'm enjoying the show. I think it's hilarious that you've named the men's new home camp Camp Bruce, seeing as Bruce is such a popular name for men in Australia. That's from Chris. Very clever, he says.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, Chris, but that's not how the camp got its name. It's actually named after a member of the crew, and he's here now, so let's say hello to Camp Bruce. Hi, Camp Bruce.
Hello, boys.
You look nice today. Back to the other Camp Bruce now, where it was time for a heated debate that started with a question from Lembit and a gem of an answer from Sean Ryder.
What do you think of the police?
The police? The band or the crew?
The ones, the law enforcement agency.
I really like the police. I think they do a good job.
It always is, and they don't get paid enough.
I'm sure police start on probably like 20 grand a year, 21 grand a year.
Terrible. Terrible. You spend that on a shirt.
Doctors and nurses need money too.
Well, doctors are doing all right now, I think, actually. Doctors get more than MPs.
So they should. You don't get all the perks.
I actually think you was probably a very honest MP, Lem.
Well, I tried to be. The thing, I'm not even an MP anymore.
Well, that's why, because you was too honest.
Well, I don't know. I tried to do the best I could.
Linford and Lemmy are always chatting politics. Linford's always chatting politics at Lemmy.
You know what it is? Seriously, it was an embarrassment. You know, it's not even that people minded if you had, some serious expenses to claim, but they claim for stupid little teeny-weeny things that the public look and say, you guys are earning, and it's not even the ones who ain't got the money, it's the multi-millionaires.
They wanted me to pay back thousands of pounds, and I appealed, and the thousands they wanted me to pay back eventually became, I think it was £90. £90 out of 7 years' worth of expenses.
You overclaimed 90 quid. Stealing.
Do you know why I paid that? Do you know why that got paid back?
Why?
Because I volunteered to.
No, but... No.
I said, on the basis of giving it the benefit of the doubt.
He took the money, and then he paid it back, so it's okay.
It was approved, yeah, at the time.
No, you should have a chance. No, listen, you should pay it back, but you should have had to do some community service. Or there should have been some more thing that you should... So, because it was wrong. It was wrong. The thing is, like, for me, I mean, there's two things about me. I'm a little bit shit still. I do things for reaction. Because even now, you see, nowadays, right, they got this. There's a rule now. If you are with a group of people and they do something wrong,
you're an accomplice.
You're an accomplice.
Yeah.
You go to jail just as whatever they do. You get the same punishment.
When them two get at it about politics, it's just funny. I think Linford should be a politician, not an athlete.
What you're actually doing is like me saying, all sportsmen take drugs and therefore they should all go to prison.
No.
It's the same.
No,
it's not fair, Linford, that you
just
tar every politician back into the same brush.
I'm saying all the ones who've done the thing. Listen, all sports people that take drugs should be banned for life. That's my thing, and I will stick to that. And you know what? Sometimes the innocent gets caught up in it. But you know what? That's life.
I really don't care. It's all bollocks.
Well, should Cameron go to prison?
What, did he have to pay back some?
He paid back loads, yeah.
Well, then yes, he should.
Nick Clegg?
Yes, he should. If he had to pay the money back as well, he should.
Back, okay.
No, I'm serious. Adam knew it was wrong to eat the apple. He ate it, and we're all suffering for it.
Don't talk about an apple. I could do with one right now.
Typical men. A few days without women and they're straight on to the same old subjects. Politics, sport, and apples.
And apples, so predictable. We're on our way over to Camp Sheila to reveal who'll be facing the next Bushtucker trial. But now, though, it's time for the much-anticipated return of the celebrity chest.
Yes!
Which gave both groups the chance to win a treat and a head-to-head challenge.
And Agro was out for revenge after losing to Stacey in Who Wants to Eat a Willy on Air? A defeat that, much like the kangaroo's penis itself, he's found very hard to swallow.
Take it easy.
Bless, man.
Agro, go and give it some aggro.
Give it some aggro. Go on, Sean. I know you can do it.
Goodbye. See you later. I'll be cool. Stacey and I had an idea that we'd be facing the guys in a challenge, so we weren't too surprised when we saw Agro and Sean. That looks good.
We saw this massive pool of dirty, blurry water with logs across it, and at the end 2 giant lily pads and this green mush.
You are about to compete in your first head-to-head celebrity chess frogs dinner.
So pretty much the game was to shoot these guns full of all this goopy green stuff into helmets.
So one of us have got to do what? Run across all that shit and one of us stands on here?
I'll probably do the
You
running.
doing the running and I'll do the standing. Aggie's 22, I'm 48, so he can go and jump over logs and I can pump goo.
It's the second time I've been against Stacey. She totally battered me when it came to eating the kangaroo's penis, so I already had it in my head that, you know what, I need to bring this home.
The idea of the game is to get the green goo to get to the line in the container so we can get the key to open the chest to get our goodies.
After the first squirt to the face, I was blind. Because the lily pad's going round, you're like crawling back on the lily pad, and I'm thinking, am I facing her? Is she getting the mouth?
Felt so guilty shooting the goo into her helmet because it was going all in her face, and she was like, it was terrible.
I've been having like lots of sort of team preps with Linford, and he'd explained to us that when he won the Olympics, he just does not look at any of his other opponents, he just goes straight.
As you get to the end, like, you fill it up and you think, oh my god, I filled it up like a centimetre.
Sean was great at first, we was getting smaller amounts in, but as it got on, we got a technique going, and he was aiming accurately and getting loads and loads of gunk into my frog's mouth.
Don't open your mouth.
She must have been aiming right, because I could feel it all over my face with it.
Here you go.
I thought, oh, we could do this. We could really do it. It doesn't matter how fast they are. It's how much you get in the set.
Go, go.
It meant something special to me as well to win, because I mean I got beaten at eating kangaroo penis by Stacey before.
Right, we can't open the second bit.
Us getting the chest is only the first part of it. We need to hopefully be able to answer